Thanks for joining us. I'm Nasai Mancini. Well, folks, tonight we're starting with a very heartbreaking story out of Las Cruces, where survivors of the mass shooting over at Young Park are now sharing their harrowing experience after being shot multiple times. Now, reporter Julia Spencer has the details shared by one father who was shot several times.
I was like, I lost my son. And then everybody started screaming. Everybody started screaming.
Ignacio Martinez and his son, Ignacio Junior, are among the 15 survivors of the Las Cruces mass shooting at Young Park, a shooting that claimed 3 lives that day. Martinez spoke with KFOX 14, recalling the moment he was shot.
I don't remember screaming. I don't remember crying. I wasn't scared. I don't know what it was.
Martinez survived 8 gunshot wounds. Bullet holes and grazes covered his body.
It turns out I got shot 3 times in my arm, once in my stomach. The one on my stomach went through from this side, went out the other, on my knee, and then the one on my head.
His son, 17-year-old Ignacio Junior, was shot 6 times and spent several days in the hospital. However, now, nearly 2 weeks after the shooting, he may need to be readmitted due to complications.
He's been having a hard time where they did his surgery and his leg is all swollen and purple, and they say he might have a blood clot.
Martinez said that day started out as a normal night. Dinner with family, then a car meet.
I went to go have some dinner at the game, and then my son called me. He goes, "Hey Dad, there's gonna be a meet at Young's Park." He's like, "You wanna go?" There's a lot of people laughing and everybody's getting along. And then until it all went south, I guess. It all went sideways.
Despite the long journey to recovery, Martinez says he's thankful to be alive, but carries the pain of those who lost their loved ones that night.
It's not fair to the ones that lost the ones they loved, you know? If all of us would have got injured, I would have been okay with it. But I can't sit here and say, "Oh, I'm happy I'm alive," because it's not fair. Nobody should have lost their life that night.
Well, we're bringing in Julia right now. So Julia, obviously you went to this survivor's home. You spoke to him about a very terrifying experience both him and obviously his son went through. Tell us a little bit more about what he says it was like and even how he shared his story.
Well, Nasai, I could tell you right now, it's not an easy thing to go back on those memories and kind of reliving the events of that horrifying night. However, Ignacio Martinez, he told me and he spoke with me, and despite the details of the night, he says that what it was like just sitting there talking about being shot. He's grateful him and his son, you know, are here now,
of course,
and that now they're just focusing on the healing process. And for him and his son to go through the same thing, at least they have each other still to go through it together.
Exactly. And speaking of moving forward, what's exactly next for him, his family, and even maybe some more people that were affected by that shooting as well?
Well, Mr. Martinez, he told me that, you know, his family's just focusing on healing. I know his son may be readmitted to the hospital soon. It was either today or sometime this weekend because of a complication during his surgery. But, you know, they just want to move forward. The family wants to heal not only physically, but emotionally. And as we reported, you know, 4 suspects connected to that shooting have been indicted by a grand jury. So hopefully the community can get the justice they need.
Yeah, thank you.